Hello, 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 hello. We're gonna try to do a stream today with my glasses on, so if you see my model's eyes bugging out, that's why. Um so the plan was originally we were going to continue the story. But I think we're gonna do the Rame part first.
The railway platform. Could she be?
Because I'm very close. I'm very close to 50 pulls. So I'm gonna try to see if I can get 3 more pulls. But if not by the end of the Rame stuff, then we'll just go for it.
I have a feeling we're on the right track.
I'll check the data when I get back.
Oh. Okay. Hello?
Hello. I hope I didn't startle you. This is a work habit of mine. Using touch to open my senses and letting the details of your biological existence flood into my brain helps me understand your construction as a living organism.
Oh, she's a freak.
Such is the basis of deconstruction and reconstruction. Do not be concerned. You are very healthy. Impeccably so. A perfect experimental specimen. I like perfect experimental specimens. Yes, I'm happy to meet you too. We've met before in the simulated universe. I expect the views here had me lost in thought. I don't usually go in and out of the space station, and only discovered today that it was blessed with such calm, open views. It is a wonderful fit for the sweet fragrance of lotus leaves, plum blossoms, sticky rice, and frosting sugar. Come here. Look. The blue planet is directly below us. It is so full of life. This dessert is very delicious. Here, take half.
I take a bite. I like food.
Delicious desserts remind people of how flowers look when they bloom. Ingest this dessert one bite at a time, and the sweetness will linger in your mouth. I hope you like it too.
Oh, the swallowing sound was really gross.
So, what do you think? I can certainly prepare more for you. It's become somewhat of a tradition to bring strawberry pastries when I visit Stephen Lloyd. His attendance seems quite dependent on them. An outstanding dessert. 10 grams of cubed sugar, 1 dried and salt-preserved plum blossom. Baking and cooking are the same as nurturing a universe. The heat must be controlled, planning must be meticulous, and one must not panic, no matter what happens. Unfortunately, there are still too many people in the space station. The clamor is not fitting for desserts. By the way, do you remember what my research is about?
Oh, shit. We'll go with, something about nurturing life forms.
No. My research area is short stories about toilets. Huh? What's going on?
What the fuck just happened?
I see. What a cute hobby. Remember, next Anytime something like this happens, it's crucial to mask your expression until you've ascertained the situation. If not, you'll be full of weaknesses that others can see through.
Girl, the hell?
Let's try again. Now, what else would you like to ask?
What did you feed me?
Dessert was tasty. I would like more. Why can't I say what I want to say?
Kalis, no!
All right, I'll give you the recipe. Come and have a walk with me. A stroll is the most appropriate post-dessert activity. As the masses depart, there's an enveloping calm here. Just like in the no man's land I've ventured to in the past.
It's so funny walking as an Exa. Hang on.
This world.
I gotta fix this. It's messing with my immersion.
From there,
Okay.
you glimpse the stars that lie at the very
My
edge of
immersion.
the sky. Following its celestial trajectory, the great teal star illuminates an endless
I'm so
sea
far
of
behind
light
her.
across both the sky and land. My mother and I navigated calm glaciers, looking for signs of life on that world, and encountered many bizarre phenomena. It was like finding the single correct piece in a mountain of jigsaw pieces. The process was convoluted and unimaginably difficult, but it was touching and enthralling as well. My apologies. It appears my words have left you perplexed. Please, don't be on edge. I bear no ill will. I haven't interfered with your linguistic faculties. Such an act would be impolite. I merely made a minor adjustment. A few days ago, I made my interest in you known to Herta. My intention is for you to serve as an assistant. Based on our interactions within the simulated universe, I firmly believe you fit the bill. I find extending trust beyond myself is challenging. A single error in detailed research can generate issues, and I despise matters that escape my control.
Same.
I added anti-truth serum to this dessert. It will not harm you. However, you will be unable to say what you truly think when answering questions related to me. Treat it as a layer of protection. This will shield my research and your personal safety. Once the problems have been dealt with, I'll give you the antidote. I can also reward you as compensation for being my assistant.
Reward.
I will fulfill your every wish. Then I'll grant you even greater rewards.
Yes. I accept.
When I first arrived on the space station, I borrowed the phase flame from Herta. It's an invention of member number 29 Circle. I hope to be enlightened by other society members' results. A surge of creativity led me to explore the cultivation of life on the space station. In my imagination, these life forms would be a new variety that are born as geniuses. I plan to name them after Lambda, member number 8 of the Genius Society. I don't know where it went wrong. They possess their own sentience, but are nowhere near geniuses.
Okay, so is a sentient?
More
That word, I'm telling you.
free-range approach.
I pronounce it, and I've always pronounced it sentient. But then I started hearing people pronounce it sentient, and then I got very confused.
Scattered all over the space station. I do not wish for Herta or Asta to be involved in this. Therefore, I'm hoping you can assist in recovering these little life forms.
Mm,
The researchers are still treating these entities as visitors. I want to steer clear of making my presence known, so as not to cause undue disturbances. I entrust this to you. Once the little life forms are collected, simply find a proper place for them. The researchers in the Department of Ecology should know about this, and provide you with suitable advice.
okay. And we teleport.
It's still early.
Oh wait. Over here. Yum.
What? A place where the space station stores dangerous experimental results?
Mm-hmm.
Why would anyone want to know that? Wait, did someone send you here to try to get things out of me?
Probably.
I'm not doing any private business on the space station. I have absolutely no knowledge of any special hiding places. And I certainly haven't sold any old junk rare treasures or discarded curios or anything like that.
Suspicious?
Not hiding anything at all. You're the sneaky one. What do you want? I won't talk to you if you don't tell me why you're here.
I heard there are some problems on the space station.
That. You've got pretty good contacts if you know that already. The space station is a mess. Everyone's already swamped as it is. And now out of nowhere, there's a bunch of little creatures popping up.
Little
Solve the
creatures.
problem, go check out the storage zone. Then you'll understand.
Those are my little creatures. We teleport. Oop. Oh, it's so weird having him back. I got legitimately confused.
People. This seems to be the place.
I don't even know if I have him properly leveled up, I'm gonna be honest. Oh, I think I do. Okay, maybe not the relics. Um... um, Go for... I think everything else is okay. Don't have anything to add. I think everything else is okay. I do like having Nat on my team a lot, but Kalis is fine for now. Okay.
Ron May, member 81 of the Genius Society. A resounding name.
I don't think so. I don't think I have met the cat cakes.
Researchers here have heard so much about her for so long. But
Is that what I'm about to meet?
and what it
Is that the little creatures?
absolutely nothing.
Ah.
Yes, she's treating this place like her backyard. She's leaving her research notes all over the floor. The end result? Everyone's obsessed with getting their hands on them.
Molten cheese tart is the best. Its outlook is infectious. Its positive mood has influenced us all.
He's very,
Again? One. Stop complaining.
high energy. Very high energy.
Delicious molten 2. Energize yourself
I wish I could have that much energy.
and walk on the path of molten cheese tarts.
I'm excited to meet the cat cakes just because they're in so many fanfics. It's just like little side creatures. And I've seen like lots of pictures of them, and I always see like people have Aventurine with one.
Oh, praise be! You don't know? Molten Cheese Tart is Madame Ron May's top fan. This is how it preaches. Those who offer their love are expressing admiration and affection for Miss Ron May.
I don't like how that NPC says her name. Ron May. I like Scrollum. I want to know about Scrollum's followers.
Oh, let me tell you something. Mr. Screwlum's followers are all very
I love
loyal,
Scrollum.
but
He's so cute and handsome.
the arrival of the mechanical aristocracy. Since you're so interested,
Out of all like
you how to secure
the like leader type researcher peoples, I forget their official title, but like out of all of them, the one that like I find like the most like me tucks hair behind ear is Scrollum. I definitely don't have a robot bias.
Hey, guess what I got my hands on? Word on the street is that this is the downgraded version of Rame's life cultivation
I
formula.
really don't like how any of them are saying her name, even though it's like kind of similar-ish, but it's just it feels so like
30 particles of Starquake
like they're saying R-O-N Ron and then M-A-Y May.
that it once created a talking chair. Not a particularly intelligent one, but boy, did it have a sharp tongue. They dismantled it and used it for firewood. Can you believe it? Let's give it a shot, shall we? First things first.
I can't judge too harshly because I do struggle without the tone indicators, but like sometimes they pronounce things in a way that I'm like, ah, super American. Got it. Try to drink 2 bottles of Capo Cali in one go.
We need to add some other good stuff in. But don't go overboard.
I'm wondering if it's like a similar issue that happened with like Genshin at the beginning. Because Genshin, some of the voice actors that were there from the start, their old voice lines were kind of dog shit. And then when they did the re-recordings of all the lines with the new studio director or whatever, like the voice director, they were all a lot better. So I'm wondering if it's just the same issue of just them not knowing shit. That's why it honestly really shocked me when Carla, I think that's her name, when she pronounced Pela's like full name correctly. It like threw me for a loop.
And now we mix them together. Yikes. Take a look at what you just cultivated.
Oh, it's so cute! Wait, I want plushies of this. What the fuck? I haven't seen them like in-game properly yet. This is so cute. What the hell? Oh my gosh, it next to Bubbles. Cute kitties. What the fuck? Oh, the little noise. Okay. Um. Bam.
Ron May likes to listen to the space station radio during her research. Some of us younger researchers are her super fans. We're always scanning different frequencies to find out what her tastes are. Do you know her favorite tunes by any chance?
We're gonna say she likes listening to new style opera.
No idea. I just listen to comedy skits.
Oh yeah, no, I can't tell.
I really can't say anything.
Oh no.
You look like you belong in a comedy skit yourself.
Hey, what the fuck? Bitch, say that to my bat. Fucking kill you, bro.
I heard Madame Ronmay is very picky when it comes to snacks. Do you know what her favorites are?
Oh no.
Fine.
I can't say. I made the graffiti though. My confusion is so deep. Oh, there we go. What is that? Why is that also really cute? I want plushies of all these things.
So this is the little life form Ronmay made?
Like how it's like making cat noises, but it's like says woof woof woof.
I am humbled to meet the molten cheese tart.
Jesus.
What are you frozen in place for? Oh, you don't understand the honorable tart. That's okay. No worries for situations like this. We've specifically concocted a synesthesia beacon.
Activate the synesthesia beacon.
I'm a genius. A genius among geniuses.
It actually made my voice. Immediately deactivate the specific synesthesia beacon.
That was way too risky.
Now it's purring. Make up your mind. Are you a Canid or a Felidae? Hello?
Has finally recognized my ingenuity. Molten Cheese Tot says, does Madame Ronmay recognize me as a masterpiece? Molten Cheese Tot says, Madame Ronmay still has not...
I don't like this NPC. I just want to hit him with my bat so badly.
I need to work harder. Oh, such an enthusiastic Molten Cheese Tot. There's a kind of attachment reserved for the creator. To the world, you are but one person. But to me, you are the entire world. Oh, Madame Ronmay.
Needs to get a restraining order on him.
Don't you have anything you want to say to Molten Cheese Tot?
Please leave me alone.
We wouldn't want to mistake you for an agent of gray bean paste, would we?
I feel like being a problem. I
Lost and get as far away from
like the gray bean paste, fuck you!
You see, the Honorable Molten Cheese Tart has always been fighting against gray bean paste in terms of flavor. The Honorable Molten Cheese Tart is a firm believer that people's lives need to be optimistic. They both hope to receive Madame Ronmay's recognition and have been working so hard.
You like the taste of molten cheese tart.
Of course. It's not like we have any followers of gray bean
Hey, I just said I was, so...
all the ones who came to stir up trouble have been converted by us. They went from refusing molten cheese tart to loving it.
Ugh, I don't like how he says stuff. It's so bad. I'm sure the voice actor behind it is fine. But the way he is talking is making me so deeply uncomfortable.
Genuinely puzzling. Despite molten cheese tart's remarkable qualities, why hasn't Madame Ronmay acknowledged it? It's clear that it yearns for her love.
What kind of love, though?
Love from the creator to her creation? Familiar love? Doesn't sound right. Romantic love? Definitely not.
Get me out of this scenario.
To understand love is like asking me to
Get me out.
reaches of the universe. Remember, as long as love is your compass, you're on the right track. And in the wise words of the Honorable Molten Cheese Tart, love must be shouted from the rooftops.
I'm gonna do something on that rooftop. I don't get the fuck out of here.
Depends if the Honorable Tart
Get me out.
Oh? The Honorable Molten Cheese Tart has agreed.
Try to communicate with Runmei creation to get it away. You can throw those little monsters in here. I think you're lying. I like being a problem. Kalis is a problem today. ... You can't be serious, right? Dead serious. This is a one-way passage with the other end connected to the storage zone. It's extremely safe. Alright. You teleport. Bunk. Bunk.
Insanity.
Pew pew.
Reach the end of the story.
Boosting and access speed was the best thing I ever did, because him going first in lineup, my life is a breeze. You realize Ron-mei creation cannot be put in at all. It opens its innocent eyes wide. You now have to explain to it that it has to be done in order to send it back to Ron-mei's side. Confess! Why are you stirring up trouble on the space station? Puts fucking interrogation light in his fucking eyeballs. It seems to believe that only by being passionate can it earn Ron-mei's approval. It seems resentful for an unqualified life form. It seems eager to achieve great things. It wants to fully embrace its own philosophy and is inviting you to join in. You have to be firm, believing this is the best place for it. Callously activate the teleporter. Ron-mei's little life form was ruthlessly flushed down the dawn. Oh my goodness. It'll be safely transported to storage zone. Boop. Kalis, how's your progress? Sorry to interrupt. Come back first. An emergency's come up that requires your help. We teleport. Hello.
You're here. Herta called Screwlum and I to the space station to discuss some important topics. She also sent an invite to Steven, but he didn't reply, and Herta didn't seem to want to wait any longer. And now, I wish for you to attend this meeting with me.
Why with me?
I don't want Herta to worry herself over these frivolous matters, even though she probably wouldn't care anyway. Just in case, I want someone who will be on my side. In other words, you. Help me. It'll be easy. Just remember, my secret stays with you, don't pry too much, and keep your expressions in check.
Got it. Alright.
Let's go.
Try to avoid there. No, we'll try to get close to him. Okay, that puts me close still.
Oh, you're here too? Looks like you two have become quite friendly.
Okay, Herta. Whatever you say.
It's good to see you, sir.
It's good to see you too.
This reunion has
God, he's so handsome.
calculations predicted.
Though you weren't invited, I welcome you to remember this historical moment. How long has it been since 3 geniuses were in the same room together? And how long will we have to wait for it to happen again?
Affirmative. Discounting our discussions on the simulated universe, our interactions are scarce. I look forward to the innovative ideas that may emerge from this juxtaposition of minds.
Bow politely.
For the simulated universe.
You wish to kick Steven out?
No, of course not. Steven doesn't want to get involved and voted to abstain. Oh, whatever. Look, I respect the way people want to live, but he doesn't have the chance to be involved in this decision-making anymore.
Question. Are we introducing a 5th partner for the simulated universe?
Yes, a 5th genius. The reason for our gathering is clear to everyone present. What else could prompt such a gathering of brilliant minds except for the answer? No one can refuse the secret of the eons. Not even Xandar. We'll definitely get a response.
What if the responder is Polka Kakamond?
That'd be great! Hey, Lord of Silence, are you listening? I'm Herta, and I want to meet you. I believe you and I will have a lot to talk about.
Herta is such a little freak.
It's unlikely we'll hear from Polka Kakamond. She's been off the grid for quite some time. Probability, member number 64, Dr. Primitive, may appear.
That's a hard pass. Given
Yes.
shady research practices and his tussle with the Galaxy Rangers, the IPC will surely turn this into a media circus. He can get lost. I'd prefer it if the simulated universe remained scandal-free.
You're here.
Are you still in touch with her, Ronmei? Is she still alive?
Can we ask him to leave if we are to discuss this topic? The process will be long and boring. There's no need to take up other people's time.
Of course! You brought him in after all. It's up to you.
No, I want to stay. Let me be a fly on the wall.
Alright, let me walk you out.
And what the heck is this?
Seems like a programming error.
Oh, this fragment of Ronmei. Have you seen it in the simulated universe before?
We'll say yes. I don't know if I have, but we'll say yes, just in case, because I have no memory.
The simulated universe is my home.
Oh my god, I forgot Kalis was like this again!
Speaking nonsense again.
Kalis, my poor boy.
Glitch.
Fine. I'm used to turning a blind eye to these things. It makes life easier. I am curious, though. Are you gonna keep it, Ronmei?
I probably will. Records indicate he likes this occurrence.
All right, I agree. As long as it helps you with your research, you can do whatever you want.
Come along. I'll see you out. It appears I was overthinking things. Impulsive behavior is pretty characteristic of her after all. Thankfully, it was just a minor scare. Still, meetings give me such a headache. It seems I'll have to stay put for a while. I see that you've recovered the life form in the master control zone. Thank you. Well done.
Thanks. Because it doesn't really matter what I pick. I feel like I'm just gonna say some fucking random bullshit anyways. I'm still- is there something I shouldn't hear?
You missed
Okay.
it. While Herta is tied up in meetings, you might find it more convenient to roam the space station.
No, I wanted to stay.
There are some things that I must tell you now.
I'm nosy.
If I wait for the meeting to finish, then it might be too late. The retrieval of my life forms isn't complete yet. There's more than just one, and some are stored in a sealed zone.
Oh.
Herta uses that place
More
to
creatures.
from across the stars, or to welcome members of the Genius Society. However, due to the Legion's invasion, it is no longer open to the public. And now my headache is stored there.
There are other zones in the space station.
I don't know about the space station, and even more about Herta. But there is some information I can give you. That place is also used to welcome non-humanoid visitors, and has a shuttle that connects to outer space. I'm giving you my access card. Give me your hand, and I'll input your fingerprint into it. Stay vigilant, Assistant. Should you come across a threat you can't handle, just alert me. I'll come to your aid no matter what.
So nice.
There is a giant incubator in the middle of the zone. That's where my headache is stored. Once you're back, come find me on the railway platform. Then you'll understand everything.
Yeah.
What would a sealed zone?
Oh, it's another one of the bubbles. I love Kalis. I'm so glad that I chose to play as Kalis. What in the horror movie is this? What? Excuse me? Okay. Can't do anything that way. Nothing up here. I wanna make sure I don't miss anything that I can yoink. Oh, there you go. Select. The geniuses' manuscripts are scattered here. Can one be a genius too? If one can understand their contents, your mind starts to wander. And other side, there's that one which I checked. Pew pew that. Oh, there's a horror movie. There. Can investigate here. The remaining pages of a manuscript are scattered all over the desk in your opinion the situation. Okay, when is that? When you get to the other one, the remaining pages is... The situation calls for a meowing desk cleaning expert. With that sudden thought become your inspiration for research, you have no means to find out. I don't think there's anything to collect. Okay, horror movie time. Oop, pew pew. Little robots.
What's up with this unit? It looks different from the one in the master control zone.
Yeah, that's Bubbles.
Open zone. Buzz. To welcome alien species, galactic visitors. High risk zone. Buzz. Service staff, inorganic life forms. Buzz. Permission status. Madam Ron May. Permissions granted. Madam Herta. Fine. As long as it keeps her happy. Buzz.
What is this zone for?
Clearance zone. Buzz.
Bzz, bzz, bzz.
Guests. Buzz. May include dangerous persons. Buzz. Storage for Madam Herta's dangerous curios. Buzz. Madam Ron May's cultivated life forms. Buzz. Welcome. Buzz. Visitor. How can I help?
Map.
Basement 1. Transit hub. Buzz. Basement 2. Shuttle. Incubator. Dangerous curio storage. Buzz. Corridor. Danger. Buzz. Welcome. Visitor. What do you need? Buzz.
Where can I find the incubator? Yeah, they were really cute. There's like an event in the game where you fight against like other seals, and Bubbles is your teammate for like a majority of the event. They're so cute. Like, look at them. They're just so freaking cute. Just a little guy. Pew pew. Chest. It's Beyblade. Wow. This is literally a horror movie. What the fuck? Just boop. Rumor has it there are untold secrets hidden in the area below. Mysterious monsters have been sighted. The more you think about it, the more you realize that the space station is not as normal as outsiders think. Read that super fast because I'm so scared it's gonna boop away. Investigate. Alright. Oh, I have a notification thingy. Sure. Why not? There's so many people that just add you on here, and I just am like, sure. Pew pew. Oh, collect. Pew pew. Can't collect anything over there, so... Oh, wait. Investigate? The sealed pod is used to conduct various biological research at the space station and was once used to isolate dangerous substances. You wonder what kind of stuff it has contained.
The kindling for the phase flame is fascinating. Unfortunately, before the research could be completed, it vanished. I've initiated new attempts. The growth status of the two samples this time is promising. I incorporated personal taste preferences into the concept, but I'm uncertain about the outcome of such an action. They simultaneously possess two sets of emotional traits. They are at once cute, weak, sentimental, and sensitive, yet are also fierce, instigating, demanding, and confident. Interestingly, they also possess a kind of inclination, a yearning for their creator. It manifests as a natural, inherent emotion, similar to that of a baby towards its mother. Life towards sustenance, or the peculiar bond between humans.
Huh? What's that sound out there?
Oh, investigate. Oh, it's so cute!
It's just a different flavor.
Gray bean paste. I knew I would be on your side. It looks deeply distressed, crying profusely. Activate the synesthesia beacon. Ooh, don't cry.
I'm not one of Rame's recognized.
Oh my god!
Too much negative energy. Don't like negative energy.
I really like Kayla's English voice actor. Hello! I don't think I've heard Stell's VA yet. I should probably go look at it. Ooh, okay, I got it, Chi. You are a genius in your own way. Oh my god! It seems to believe that its emotional infectiousness is also quite genius.
Why am I a failure?
Me every day. You gaze at Realme's creation, which appears to still be waiting sadly for Realme to come get it. A hint of compassion tugs at your heart.
What's that noise?
I don't know, what do I call a snowman throwing a tantrum? Now I'm curious, what do you call it?
Follow me.
Okay, that's a good dad joke.
I need to find a place for this little one. That sound seems to be from that locked room. How do I get in?
Nothing to collect. Oh, pew pew. Chest. Oh, investigate. The still image on the screen appears to be a route map for the space station shuttle buses. Will there still be passengers for them to pick up? You doubt it. Okay, it just repeats. Oh, investigate. You thought you could easily read all the data and theories on the screen with your height. However, when you get to your feet, you find your utter consternation how small you are. My daily struggle. You're puzzled as to why the screen is hung up so high in the station. At the same time, your thoughts begin to wander. Happy birthday! You snap out of your balanced imagination and realize what you have peaked is merely the tip of the iceberg, the entire space station's theoretical results. The realization leaves you in awe of the space station. Meow. Yo, pew pew. Oh, investigate. Just a repeat. Chest. Oh, pew pew. Okay, that's everything I can do in here. Pew pew. As a curl, Realme's creation joins hands with each other. Realme intertwines joy and sorrow. Ah!
To the soul.
Time to twirl! What are you looking at? Hey!
An undisputed victory.
The stream, I've been streaming for almost an hour. The game, I've been playing the game for 3 weeks. Ah! There you go. Like the worst game of whack-a-mole.
Insanity.
Honored to meet me. Time to twirl!
Keep up!
It feels so sad that I'm causing bugs to explode.
An undisputed
Ah! I didn't think it was on that side.
To the soul.
Time to twirl! What are you looking at? Hey!
Let's make it quick.
We'll do this. Oh, never mind. They exploded. It's fine. Urame, Urame, where does your path lead? Oh.
Insanity.
Time to twirl.
Pretty good crowd today. Keep up.
Can I switch my lineup now that I don't need immersion? Sorry, Kalis. I like having Nat on my team more. Okay, this way. 47 at the moment. I'm almost at 48.
I never imagined there'd be so many of them.
The final days that member number 23
Once I get to 50, like once I get like another set of 10, then I'm gonna be doing polls. But I want to try to do like sets of 10 polls when I can. I do plan on pulling on ratio though, since I do have an AXA.
Life can exist in thousands of different forms, which means the form itself has no purpose.
I know I should be pulling on an AXA's light cone, but I'm so new to the game, I kind of want to get as many different characters as I can right at the get-go.
These life forms are very advanced in their own concepts, and can even trigger chain reactions such as synesthesia. But that is not what I desire. I'm starting to feel lost. Perhaps the question, what is the essence of life, never had an answer.
Oh my god, there's more of them. Okay, I'm gonna look to see if there's anything I can collect first. Chest. Oh wait, it's that little fuck.
This is the other end of that one-way path. Are you telling me to keep going?
Oh wait, since I'm not a space anchor. Quickly switch. For Kalis. There. And then I'm going back to Nat. Oh my god. It's a grouping. Grouping of little kitties. Investigate. Customize your eco-friendly lifestyle. An advertisement for an environmental-friendly food product is silently displayed on the advertising bot. Its audio system has yet to be fixed. Noticing the Department of Ecology logo on the advertisement, you wonder whether you can get some samples of the product from their researchers when you return to the Master Control Zone. Collect. Oh, pew pew.
Watch this magic trick.
Ow, don't hit my wife.
Insanity. Look, with this divine power, I reforge all things.
Time to twirl! This big diamond, it's all yours! Time to twirl!
Nice, nice.
Ready to lose yourself?
Ah,
You can fight it.
I took a gamble and I lost.
Pretty good crowd today. Keep up.
To the soul.
Time to twirl! What are you looking at? Hey! Time to twirl!
Time for a shot.
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Thank you. And I'll give you what you need.
Damn it. Oof, okay. Not appreciated.
Nap time.
That's it.
Wow. Hello.
Pretty good crowd today. Turn it up.
There you go.
Insanity.
Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it or rock with it.
Nice. Just. There's nothing else. Balance.
I never imagined there'd be so many.
Heal.
Are
Ah! Oh my god! Those are gonna give me a heart attack. Alright. Investigate.
Life is countless and varied in form. I firmly believe in that. Its beauty is like a myriad of flowers, and I want to pluck the one that never wilts. The patterns of all things always have complicated and enchanting exteriors, while their inner essences remain simple and plain. If we were to trace things back to their roots, just one equation would be enough to solve the confusion of all life. Ever since I was a child, I have always delighted in observing aspects of microscopic creatures, such as the speed with which slime molds devour objects. I have also gazed far and wide across the macroscopic world, investigating the progress of the universe up to this day. It was all very simple. I wish to discover the true essence of life, something that all individuals possess unknowingly, whether it is the materialism of their existence or an unknown entity beyond corporeal realms. To avoid blind faith in science, I cautiously raised a query. Would Ram-Mei be able to peel away external influences? Just like pinpointing a coordinate, would she be able to uncover life's most primordial and beautiful form of existence? I thought of one life form that would truly lie beyond my reach, and that is...
Okay. Okay, fucker. Scaring the fuck out of me.
Do you know who I am?
Damn it. Okay, well, the gamble worked on one of them.
Diamond, it's all yours! Time to twirl!
What's the matter? Insanity.
An
Pew.
undisputed victory.
Okay. Yeah, quickly heal, no big deal. Oh, achievement. Okay, so we got another golden tiki. And then we need 2 more. Then we can do a 50 pull. Pew pew. Oh, nice, nice, nice. We go this way. Pew pew. Oh, investigate. Don't take this off. A note by the Department of Ecology is attached to the metal frame. Alright. Prompt. A little robot. Okay, nothing over here. Oh, investigate. The plants in the incubator look familiar as they closely resemble an advertising image of a food product from the IPC. You are amazed by the Department of Ecology's ability to rake in extra income. Let me check this. Read the record. The duration of sunlight exposure is a crucial factor affecting mood. Basking in the starlight has been proven to be an effective method to alleviate negative emotions.
Sounds fitting.
Accommodate grain bean paste.
Stay here for a bit. Did something just open?
That just opened. Oh, collect. Since the terminal network of the space station was fixed, more and more researchers have chosen to work from home. The long queues in front of some terminals can no longer be seen. Test.
I suppose I can just ignore this.
Robot.
Buzz. Only Madame Ron May has permissions. Please submit your ID. Buzz.
Show Rame's card.
Buzz.
Thanks.
Select from the below services. 1. Check historical incubation records. 2. Inorganic lifeform companionship chat service.
Inorganic lifeform companionship chat service.
Has been damaged.
No. Check historical records.
This?
I thought of one life form that would truly lie beyond my reach.
Oh, she's super pretty here.
And that is an emanator. I cannot comprehend what an emanator is. Scholars view them as the executors of the Eon's power. So, when did it begin? And at what point did they become closer to the Eons than any other life form? At first, I tried to create a genius. I failed. That question has no solution yet, and a long journey of discovery still lies ahead. However, erudition isn't the only path in the universe. If we set logic aside, would there be more primitive and pure emanators on other paths? Of course there would be. Tazeront. I was able to see the beginning and end of the swarm disaster through the simulated universe, obtain data on these Forum and their descendants, replicate them, nurture them, and create a brand new scientific discipline. It is a logical decision. I will certainly succeed. The entity that I reconstruct will bloom into a life never before seen. Will Herta and Screwlum like this experiment? Most likely not. Therefore, before they realize what I am doing, I must hurry my work, as well as find a fitting assistant.
Permission granted. Buzz. Select from the below services. 1. Check visitor records. 2. Open incubator entrance.
Check visitor records.
Ron May. Buzz. Alien species. Buzz.
Okay.
Man with plaster head. Buzz.
Okay.
Seems like there's something new.
Open incubator entrance.
Buzz.
That sound's coming from above.
Collect. Chest. Nothing to investigate. Okay, so now I can go above. Oh, it's those things that jump scare me. Ugh. I feel like I have to, like, run right into them.
Look, the show has begun. With this divine power, I reforge all things.
Time to twirl!
Oh, there's more.
I'm just a frail scholar. To the soul.
Time to twirl! Time to twirl!
Pretty good crowd today. Turn it up.
Did it just explode in my face? What the fuck?
Honored to meet me.
Keep up.
Time to twirl!
Nap time.
Oh, stop with the mitosis.
What's the matter? Insanity.
An undisputed victory.
Ooh, you saw it.
I have it under control.
Okay, ouch. The fuck.
A frail scholar.
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Ready to jam.
To the soul.
Time to twirl!
An undisputed victory.
Investigate. As you look down, a strong sense of crisis creeps up your spine and back of your head. You clench your fists in silence. You give the area below a scan. It is the most terrifying place in the entire seclusion zone, but you're not scared. Nothing can be more fearsome than yourself. Sure. I believe it.
Watch this magic trick.
Damn it. Oh, I can't do it when it's like that. Oh.
Look, with this divine power, I reforge all things.
Time to twirl!
Nice. Oh. Need down this way. Oh, it's back here. Okay. We go down here. Yum. I was just a little ponytail flat behind him as well.
There's someone in the distance.
Genius move. And how will you counter it? Only an idiot would ask such a question. Move this here.
It's Ratio!
You look distressed. Something the matter? If that's the case, you better get thinking. Are you waiting for a sign? Time is ticking.
My god, he's such a freak.
Elevator. What you seek is there.
Who are you?
You considered whether the answer to your question will be of any relevance to our current predicament. If a question is of no help, then don't ask it. Time is clearly precious to the both of us. Never mind. Allow me to clarify something. I know exactly who you are, and I'm aware you are in Ron May's employ. This was not my intended destination. I just happened to find my way here during my visit and saw what she was up to. My goals are roughly aligned with yours.
I really like his English voice actor.
But should you fail, I will be forced to prevent some avoidable misfortunes. That's all you need to know. Just 2 paragraphs. Very effective communication.
Also, his fucking arms are distracting me, and so is his booba window. Why are you wearing an alabaster head?
Because I can't bear to see idiots. Of course, they won't want to see me either. The real Ron May's creation is hidden in
Oh no, I love him.
Go. Take the elevator and bear witness to this genius masterpiece.
Who is his English voice actor? I'm gonna look it up. We're gonna look it up. Dr. Ratio, English voice actor. Boomst! Jordan Harrow? Harrow? I don't listen to a lot of English media, so we'll see if I even know him from anything. He apparently voices Commissioner Gordon in the Lego Batman collection. I have never played that game, but that is at least a character that I know. I literally don't know anything else. Even like the Minecraft stuff, I don't really know. Is that really all he's been in? His voice actor's so good, I would have thought that he would have had like way more work. Go to my anime list. Wow, I'm really shocked. I don't really see anything else he's been in. Interesting. There's like a lot of voice actors in HSR that haven't really done too many roles, or like at least nothing major, only side roles, and I'm really shocked because a lot of them are so good. Going down. Run with me, Bubbles, run. Oh. That's super spooky. Oh, this is very spooky.
This is huge. The space station has an area this big?
Was that the incubator? Oh. Oh. Oh no.
An emanator of propagation clone? How can that be?
This is ooky spooky.
Ever see a diamond this big? It's all yours.
Am I not allowed to speed it up?
Ready to lose yourself?
Oh, there we go.
You can fight it or rock with it. Keep up.
Ouch. Ouch. Stop.
Time for a shot. That's better.
To the soul.
Time to twirl.
No, leave my healer alone. The fuck?
Pretty good crowd today. Turn it up. Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it or rock with it.
The hop. What? Leave me alone.
Child. Now.
And I'm gonna shoot you in the fucking face.
Space station. I'm just a frail scholar.
Insanity.
Time to twirl. What are you looking at? Time to twirl.
Damn. Everybody just exploding.
You know who I am. This big diamond. It's all yours. Time to twirl.
Jeez, it's like non-stop exploding.
Let's rock. Ready to jam.
There you go.
With this divine power, I reforge all things.
Time to twirl.
Jesus Christ.
Just Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
How appropriate. Do you know who
And
I
this
am?
is why I like having Nat on my team.
It's all yours.
Goodbye. Holy fuck. Cutscene.
After 56 seconds, the creature was unable to
Ratio!
sustain its own existence and vanished as if it had never been born. The threat is over.
God, he's got booba for days.
Is it over? I need to get some answers out of Rongmei.
Yeah, you do, buddy. Little bits. Oh, little bit friends. Pew pew. Dude, if you fell down here, you'd die. The insta-death that would happen. Okay, we go back up. So I think I got everything. It's interesting that, like, some characters are met through, like, companion stories, and then others are, like, met throughout the lore. I can never tell if, like, these companion stories, the companion missions, are technically main story or not. I just assume that, like, if it's yellow and orange, and I say, like, Trailblaze, they're considered main story. Because I do, like, the side stuff off-stream, just so that, like, you know, I can build up polls. Yeah, because I met, Lynx during Serval's, companion story. I think I got everything, so we teleport. You. Urame.
The meeting of geniuses is over. As for the future of the simulated universe, that conclusion isn't important. What's important is your task. You look upset, correct? I regret my actions.
Dude, I almost got bodied by a giant beetle.
Time and again, my experiments have fallen short, and they've always yielded predictable results. I made a clone, but it doesn't hold a candle to the Emanator.
You didn't have to lie to me.
How should I have explained it to you? I'm not good at communicating with others.
Oh, girl, me too.
Restrained by time and place, its code of life could only be considered an incomplete attempt. I managed to replicate the moment it was born. However, it would soon disappear and be reduced to particles. Like every living being, it inevitably faced its demise as it journeyed towards the end. I find no fault in that. However, even the briefest life should have meaning. I want to know the limits of its capacity. It will indicate how far I've gone in a field completely incomprehensible to me. And it was a minuscule step. Just as I had predicted.
Are you going to keep researching? I think that's an obvious. It almost ate me is irrelevant. As much as I'm sure if I was Kalis, I'd be like, bro, it almost ate me. But, I don't know. The Kalis that I'm kind of building up, I think would say, what about life outside of research?
I do not have a life outside of research. People always think this price is unimaginable, but it seems rather acceptable to me. I must admit, I'm not fond of scenarios where everything aligns perfectly with my expectations. An experiment should have its unforeseen twists. That's where the joy lies. Even the most predictable storylines can have their pleasant surprises. I have to admit that these little ones born in the
They're so cute.
move me.
The little pobs. The little beanie pobs.
It is a concept completely opposite to that of divinity. They have emotions. Emotions may be either positive or negative. However, the love rooted in the depths of their heart is eternal and unchanging. They're still a long way from becoming geniuses, and are therefore unable to discern whether this love is one of friendship, romance, or familial love. That being said, can even geniuses tell the difference? I cannot, at least. I do not understand what love is, and
What is love?
to their feelings.
Baby, don't hurt me.
Do you believe my actions were
Boom,
wrong?
boom. Boom, 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 boom.
There's
boom.
no need to tell me your answer. I just
Audio jungle.
felt like asking the question.
I don't think my crappy singing will do anything, but just in case, audio jungle.
Do I seem irresponsible? I'm sorry. I am often at a loss as to how to face my own creations. The effects of the anti-truth serum will also wear off. If others mention me to you in the future, you can answer however you like. Or even pretend you never knew me.
No, girl, I wouldn't do that.
Your memory of me will soon dissipate like smoke.
Eh? Memory dissipate? Oh, bot. So silly. You're not wanted.
Past traumas, which I'd rather leave behind, have made me skeptical about trusting anyone but myself. If I do not want a secret revealed,
Silly bots. Goodbye.
the anti-truth serum will make you forget the brief period we spent together. It won't take effect immediately. It is a slow, intangible process, like the sweet fragrance of lotus leaves, plum blossom, sticky rice, and frosting sugar. Perhaps you'll remember someone performed selfish experiments on the space station, but you will no longer remember their identity.
What the hell?
Perhaps we'll meet again someday, but you won't be able to connect me with the recollection. That way, the connection between life forms will be erased. Friendships, secrets, grudges, lies.
That's so sad.
All will disappear. It will make our lives more relaxing.
No, I won't forget you. I refuse.
Willem will stay on the space station for a while longer. He and Herta still have problems they need to solve. As for me, I'm leaving soon and won't bother with goodbyes. Do you still remember the no man's land I mentioned? I'm considering a solo trip back there during my research downtime, just to see how things are. I miss member number 55 Yuqingtu sometimes. She used to always make something delicious for me to drink every time we parted ways. I hope I won't meet member number 4 Polka Kakamond. That would be quite troublesome. Who knows when the next gathering of geniuses will be? Do you have anything else you want to say to me?
I don't think asking if she trusts me is kind of got a point to it. Because whether she does or not, I don't think she'll ever give me a clear answer. I also think she's just someone who just naturally won't give full trust. And that's like something I understand as well. So I hope you'll come back and visit your creations maybe. It's also kind of something that I'm not too sure how she'll feel in response, but I feel like also the Kalis that I'm building would say that. I don't think I'd be so hung up on trust because actions speak louder than words anyways, and to kind of always request that people verbally say they trust you seems like a fool's errand. So I'm gonna be saying, I hope you'll come back and visit your creations. Also, sometimes I really mull over the answers, but in my head, I'm like building up a story. And I'm trying to like create a character that is consistent with Kalis.
I promise I will, Mr. Assistant.
Aw, yay.
If fate allows and you're interested, upon our next meeting, we could journey to No Man's Land and traverse its tranquil glaciers. Though I suppose it wouldn't be No Man's Land anymore. What a conundrum.
Cute.
Huh?
Yay. Completed. Yay. Oh, there's another thing that starts. Snack
All
life.
things are connected by origin and are made of this.
Asta. Oh, that sticker's so cute. Kalis, I need your help with something. Context? Need specifics, what's the context? Madame Rame created some interesting little critters on the space station. I accommodated them temporarily in the seclusion zone, and now I would like you to nurture these little ones. Why me? Wouldn't it be better if you do it yourself? Among the people I know, you showed as the best match. Also, these things Madame Rame left behind are kind of related to you. With Mr. Screwlum's help, I upgraded the robot programs. The helper robot will assist you the entire way. Of course, I'll keep an eye on you. You've got this. And then that's cute. Missions. Rame has left the space station. You feel as though you should mention that to Asta. Oh, that's another 120. Go.
Be grateful for all this clamor.
Rame!
Is the sound of thoughts clashing.
How are those two doing lately? Did they learn how to coexist? So you do care about them? Well, didn't realize you still cared about them. A little. I accommodated them in the space station. I taught Molten Cheese Tart to master humility and let Grey Bean Paste have a positive outlook on life. Thank you, Kalis. When would I forget you? Maybe eventually. I look forward to experiencing new stories with you. Okay, I promise. In the future, research will still continue. Right, that alabaster head. Is he a friend of yours? She doesn't know? Okay. Go to Asta. Is Asta not here? I'll go let her to know. Group chat. Welcome, new friend. What an honor to see you here. Looks like my importance in this chat is now downgraded by 1. Looks like my oh, they're doing the thing where they copy each other. This chat feels like deja vu. Okay. Why do I have a feeling that I've seen this chat before? For real. Okay, let's get back to the topic. How do we deal with the situation? Accountability. Accountability must be held. What accountability? So you still don't know?
Heriter Newsflash. Good evening, Madam Herta fans. This is an urgent broadcast.
This is crazy.
The great Madam Herta, member 83 of the Genius Society, has been targeted in an attack at the space station. Her current whereabouts are unknown, with no group having stepped forward to claim responsibility. Many Heritors are upset at the ineptitude of upper management, having issued strong protest and condemnation.
Okay. Just look at this. They are walking all over us, positively assaulting Madame Herta at this rate. Yeah, right, and the management of the space station is for real so crappy. The Legion incident aside, how could they allow Madame Herta to be attacked on her own turf? Just what is going on? I really hate these imbecile pests in so high places. Who sit in high places and do nothing. But when all is said and done, after Legion Crisis, the space station has done a good job in revitalizing and rebuilding. You got a point. Those are 2 different kettles of fish. Besides, they were never that competent to begin with. Aren't you jumping ahead? Isn't the main focus Herta's safety? Let's not poke our noses into other people's business. Isn't that us' job? Our job is to sit here and judge the quality of their work. As for how to get things done, that's for them to worry about. You sure have some bizarre reasoning, but you're spitting facts here. You're absolutely right, bro. Rich know it. You spoke my mind. ... Comrades, what is our goal? To rid ourselves of all imbecilic pests. Good, you passed. Damn, that's crazy. Herta was attacked. Anyways, let's go see what's going on. We teleport. Whoa! Huh? Hello?
This was a premeditated attack.
Conclusion. Their target was the space station, but their strategies are still unknown to us.
That's right. Which is precisely why
Michelle!
The last to lay eyes on Herta's puppet before the attack was him.
Ooh, he's so hot.
And you are?
This is Dr. Ratio of the Intelligentsia Guild, a delegate from the IPC.
He's only just woken up, dazed. He may need a few pointers.
My god.
Ah, we cross paths again. Do you remember me? Of course. Why would you? Memory is such a fickle thing, after all.
Mr. Trailblazer, you must have many questions. Please be patient. Asta will explain it all to you.
Yeah, please explain.
You probably know the gist of things already. A few system hours ago, one of Madame Herta's puppets was attacked by an unknown perpetrator. We don't know the location of the puppet, and we can't pinpoint its signal.
Well, like, doesn't she have puppets all over the space station? Why would it matter if a singular one was attacked? Especially because they are puppets and she does have so many. I don't really understand the particular issue, but you know. Where is Herta right now? There's no surveillance. I'm gonna say, where is Herta right now?
She's away on a visit. This issue didn't seem to trouble her much.
She probably feels the same way I do.
From the IPC before the attack occurred.
The technology department. Charming little place, isn't it? Madame Yabuli does possess...
He's so pretty.
But her subordinates...
I love Ratio.
Her riot.
I already am, like, in love with him.
Devoid of intellect. It's as if evolution halted prematurely for them. They want to start some new collaborations with Herta, and have graciously extended an invite for me to play the role of science consultant. It's delightfully amusing. I can't wait to witness firsthand how these geniuses from the so-called Super Smart Club squander the IPC's vast resources. However, this attack was timed a little too well. I can't help but wonder if someone leaked this information, and the attackers seized the opportunity. Herta's aloof response to these juvenile provocations? Almost as intriguing. What a delightful little puzzle.
Not as delightful as your arms and booba window.
Researchers in the guild, Dr. Ratio. We are honored to have your assistance.
Save your flattery. Time is hardly a luxury we can squander. To debate the merits of mere mortals in the company of an actual genius? Quite the paradox, if you ask me. Excuse me, you. Tell me, what were you doing the last time you saw that puppet?
Probably running errands for Herta.
Don't play the fool. Think.
I think I was.
Some hours ago.
Oh, right. I need your help with something else. That curio's gone missing, and I can't just forget about it. Go find it for me when you have the time. I'm sure you can manage that, can't you?
I knew it. I'm always doing errands for her.
Let me describe it again in case you forgot. It's alive, but it doesn't have a body. Send me a signal when you see traces of it.
I think she mentioned something important, but I can't remember. If only there were some hints, then maybe...
Anyway, keep up the good work. I need to go out for a bit. Go ask Asta if you want someone to help you.
My memory is kind of hazy. What did I do after that? This is what I recall before I met her.
Bubble.
I can't remember some of the details. Let me try to remember the conversation with Asta.
Explore the related memory, Asta's troubles.
A curio that's alive but doesn't have a body. Sorry, but nothing comes to mind. Maybe the researchers at the Departments of Ecology or Insight may have an idea? Hinkle and are around here somewhere. I'd suggest you ask them about it.
The information is being blocked.
Seems to have mentioned two names. Two researchers from the Departments of Ecology.
I saw it. I saw that person disappear. They vanished right before my eyes. Just like that. Step. It was so quick. No traces left. Not even bones.
What do we do? It sounds like he's telling the truth.
Yeah, whatever.
Underperforming researcher does not give a fuck.
I say, what a wonderfully intelligent-looking young lady.
All right. Just cut the pleasantries and tell me how it's going.
No need to be modest. At my age, you get a feel for intelligence. Though I confess I did hear someone say you were the shining star of the Department of Insight.
I have faith in your abilities. So, how about my offer? Why not come with me after this is done?
Isn't this that Rich Know-It-All? Or Rich Know-It?
People are so inconsiderate. How's someone like me supposed to make make out the small print.
Pretty sure that's Rich know it.
I'm not getting any younger, and my eyesight is failing. Do you think you can...
Sure thing. Anyway, keep your eyes peeled. I'll be bringing you something big soon.
It's happening again. The words in my memory are all jumbled up.
I can listen to them.
So long, and there's still no response.
There's something fishy going on. How come they haven't recovered anything? I don't believe it. They're hiding something.
Those managers are useless.
Managers usually are useless. Why they're managers?
A curio that's maybe the Hinkle and
Okay, so she just repeats herself. Can't listen to them. Can't listen to them.
I'm gonna tell you something. Make sure you don't tell anyone else.
Of course. My lips are sealed. Not a word to anyone.
The multiple disappearances? They're all for real.
Seriously?
Damn, so fucking loud. Yeah. Dude.
Do you want to disappear too?
Bitch, why are you shouting after she said not to? The hell? Can I listen to them? No. I think I listen to everyone else then. Yeah. Yeah, okay, so this is the last one.
Those despicable villains are distorting the truth online. Ugh. If I discover who's behind this, they're gonna wish they'd never crossed me.
Ask for clues about the lost curio.
A curio that's alive but doesn't have a body? Isn't that just a jinx?
Jinx.
Nowadays, people call them wubbaboos?
Wubbaboos. A wubbaboo? That doesn't sound right.
Well, I might be the Department of Ecology head, but I'm not the most knowledgeable person when it comes to curios.
Wubbaboo.
Adler would be of more help, but he's been investigating some paranormal phenomenon. I haven't seen him all day.
So not only do I have to find a curio, I have to find a person too.
I must say, it's a little embarrassing for the space station to be in such disarray while guests are visiting. We've been through a huge crisis and are still recovering. But there are some who are trying to exploit the chaos to agitate the workforce. People are growing more and more distrustful of the management here. It's probably turned into a big headache for Asta too. Never mind, I shouldn't be telling you this. It's something that we researchers need to resolve ourselves. Pretend I didn't say anything.
Alright. I won't, but okay.
Right. Then I ran into Arlen.
Explore your memories and obtain crucial clues in the form of cognition chasm. Okay.
Adler was with them. And was that...
Herta assigned me to find a certain lost curio that has very abstract traits. It seems that I may need Asta's help. I found Asta, but she didn't seem to know much about it. Fortunately, Hinkle of the Department of Ecology and someone from the Department of Insight are nearby, which is more or less a clue. Hinkle is troubled by the confidence crisis within the space station. We had a brief chat, and she speculated that Herta is looking for a wubbawoo, but this isn't certain yet. In the end, Hinkle recommended me to look for Adler. Apparently, he is the person who knows the most about curios in the Department of Ecology. Okay, I'm going to get 8 back.
All things are connected by origin and are made of the same essence.
Okay, I'm back. Alright, we enter the memory.
They were involved in some sort of incident.
Time to explore.
What? He went to the scene alone with Peppy? How could you let him?
Calm down, Brother Arlen. I know you're upset.
What are you people up to?
We're walking the dog.
That's not suspicious at all.
We're having a walk.
Uh-huh. Can you get your story straight first?
Like I said, we're walking the dog.
So I'm the dog?
Seem to be hiding something.
Is there something you need?
I'm looking for Adler.
Oh, really? What a coincidence. We're looking for him, too.
I thought you were walking a dog.
That kid sure is brave, running straight to the scene on his own.
Aren't you supposed to be walking the dog?
Yes, well, Peppy isn't here. You see, Brother Arlen, I can't keep this up anymore.
Can you leave the talking to me next time?
Is there a problem?
Let's walk and talk. Why are you looking for Adler? A lost curio. I see. He'll be able to help.
Okay. New.
Careful. The fragment.
Insanity!
Time to twirl! This song's for you. Let's rock.
Bye.
An undisputed victory.
Over there. As I thought, he's in trouble. Let's go.
Go kick that Fragmentum's ass.
You deserve my attention. To the soul.
Time to twirl. Turn it up.
Nap time.
Insanity.
Okay.
To the soul.
Time to twirl.
Look, with this divine power, I reforge all things.
Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it.
Should be enough.
With it.
Maybe not. Okay, there we go.
Peppy, are you okay?
Runs to dog. Are you really the one who knows the most about curios?
That's me. What's up? He wants to ask you something about curios. I'll leave you to it. Adler, Peppy's in your hands now.
Don't worry. I think I figured something out. Catch you later.
Oh, it's another little memory bubble.
So, which curio do you want to know about?
One that has no body but is alive.
All you got? Too abstract.
That's all Herta said.
There's beauty in the abstract, I guess. Department of Ecology head?
She said it might be a Wubbaboo.
She's not wrong. But that doesn't feel entirely right either.
I heard something like that also exists in the insert static noise here.
Huh? What did I say?
Huh. Now that you mention it, I have a wild hypothesis, but it needs verifying. Let's call it a day. Wait for me. I'll be in touch.
Adler seems to have gotten a lead, but what was the information I forgot? And from whom?
Due to the presence of certain hazy memories, some content will appear as in conversations as you explore your memories. Using Cognitive Chasm has a chance of restoring relevant hazy memories.
Let's go over it from the start. I may have overlooked something. Right. Asta mentioned another name.
The additional information we just got is I ran to Arlen on my way to find Adler. He seemed to be looking for Adler too, so I decided to go with him. Adler was saved by us when he was attacked. I stated our purpose, and he seemed to have an epiphany from my words. I think I understood something from the words of someone Asta mentioned before. We go to memory.
My memories of Arlen and Adler are hazy. I need to remember the other person Asta mentioned.
Explore.
A curio that's alive but doesn't have a body. Sorry, but nothing comes to mind.
Using Cognitive Chasm might help you restore hazy memory. Use Cognitive Chasm. You recall more missing memories.
How's it going? Did you find the information you're after? I see.
Oops.
Is that what
I haven't made any progress yet.
Hinkle and think? At least that counts as a lead. See? My researchers are pretty outstanding.
You seem a little anxious.
It's me? Is it that obvious? After the Legion's invasion, the space station has been under constant scrutiny. Physical damage can be easily repaired, but it takes a long time to heal the wounds in people's hearts. Some researchers have been questioning the management and security of the space station ever since the invasion. Things had settled down a bit with the reconstruction efforts, but the researchers' disappearances have rattled them again.
Researchers' disappearances?
Yes. 4 researchers have inexplicably disappeared in a matter of days. No exit logs, no traces. Vanished. People were just starting to regain their footing after the catastrophe. I didn't want panic to spread, so I suppressed the reports and told the security department to investigate in secret.
Yeah, but when that comes to light, then people get more nervous.
As you can see, it's hard to keep secrets in a sardine can like
Yeah.
this. Rebuilding trust is harder than establishing it in the first place. I'm concerned someone's pulling strings to sway public opinion. Anyway, the most important thing is to get to the bottom of the disappearances.
Do you need my help?
That's okay, but thank you for the offer. Aren't you helping Madame Herta with something already?
I give my help freely, openly to everybody.
I heard about the thing mentioned, and I'll look into it too. I'll find a way to solve the problem for the space station.
So I did consult someone else other than Hinkle. The only thing I remember is that they're from the Department of Insight. The other person should be from the Department of Insight. I need to remember who it is. The other person should be from the Department of Insight. I need to remember who it is.
Explore new memory.
Identifying that person is crucial.
I guess exploring her to memory.
Making sense of everything.
Hey, what brings you here, Rich? It's been so long.
I'm not that wonderful. I'm just okay.
It's all taken care of. As long as the money's there, it's all good.
That's not suspicious at all.
Here's the account you asked for. It's legit and secure, allowing you to connect straight to the intranet.
Sure. Can I help you with something?
Oh, you flatter me. I'm just a peddler doing a little business on the side. Small scale. Best left under the table. But if you ever make it big in the guild, don't forget your humble friend, okay?
Again? How many times has it been? You're really pushing my buttons.
Here, too. My memories are just a jumbled mess of words.
Me, actually, though.
Did my memory piece together irrelevant information?
Restore the muddled memory.
Now I remember. The other person is Emily. She was at the base zone. What did Emily say?
Explore memory.
I say, what a wonderfully intelligent-looking young lady.
Oh.
I'm not that wonderful. I'm just okay.
No need to be modest. At my age, you get a feel for intelligence. Though I confess I did hear someone say you were the shining star of the Department of Insight.
Sure. Can I help you with something?
See this material here? People are so inconsiderate. How's someone like me supposed to make out the small print? I'm not getting any younger, and my eyesight is failing. Do you think you can...
Again? How many times has it been? You're really pushing my buttons.
Sorry if I can interrupt.
Oh, another smart-looking youngster.
Glad you recognize.
It's about time we had some new recruits.
Genius recognizes genius, for sure.
Asta told you to find me? A curio that doesn't have a body but is alive. Isn't the Department of Ecology full of curio experts? That's got nothing to do with the Department of Insight. However, I've heard of such a species. A colleague who came back from a business trip said that the Cienjo Alliance has life forms like that. Don't get me wrong, I was merely relaying information. I didn't mean I'd help you. The atmosphere on the space station has been getting stranger lately. It's risky taking sides.
The Cienjo species Emily mentioned seems to be what inspired Adler.
Okay.
The appearances Asta mentioned are likely related to Arlen's investigations too. Now I should be able to tie everything together.
I want to listen to their conversation now that's not jumbled.
Hey, what brings you here, Rich? It's been so long.
All right. Just cut the pleasantries and tell me how it's going.
It's all taken care of. As long as the money's there, it's all good. Here's the account you asked for. It's legit and secure, allowing you to connect straight to the intranet.
I have faith in your abilities. So, how about my offer? Why not come with me after this is done?
They're eloping.
You flatter me. I'm just a peddler doing a little business on the side. Small scale. best left under the table. But if you ever make it big in the guild, don't forget your humble friend, okay?
Sure thing. Anyway, keep your eyes peeled. I'll be bringing you something big soon.
We hop in.
The Xianzhou species Emily mentioned seems to be what inspired Adler.
We explore. Talk to Arlen.
Come to me to uncover the truth. I'm sorry. The situation is very delicate. I can't say anything except that it's a secret mission.
About
Just as I thought. I vaguely remember that Arlen said more. It's related to the thing I forgot.
using cognitive chasm might help you restore hazy memories. Use cognitive chasm. One. One. You recall more missing memories.
The situation is very delicate. I can't say anything except that it's a secret mission.
About the researchers' disappearances?
How did you know? I see. Could you also tell that Lady Asta was feeling the pressure?
Yes. Have you found anything?
I'll be honest with you. It's been tough. The surveillance didn't capture anything regarding the researcher's disappearance. There's only one clue. Adler observed that the automatic fire suppression system was momentarily activated around the time the disappearances occurred. That means that every victim's disappearance was accompanied by some inexplicable fire. When we made visits to the scenes, some of the witness testimony seemed to agree with this. The words they used were spontaneous combustion of the human body.
That's crazy. Hey, now we talk to Adler.
Ask the Department of Ecology head?
She said it might be a wubba-woo.
She's not wrong. But that doesn't feel entirely right either.
I heard something like that also exists in the...
What did I say?
Cognitive chasm in the Xinzhou. I literally knew what this was before stream, and then I read it, and there's no tone indicators, and my brain immediately forgets everything. Recall more missing memories.
She's not wrong. But that doesn't feel entirely right either.
I also heard something like that also exists in the Xinzhou Alliance.
That's right! They're called Heliobi. I guess you could say that Wubbaboos and Heliobi are sort of like cousins. Both are types of energy life form. Huh. Now that you mention it, I have a wild hypothesis. But it needs verifying. Let's call it a day. Wait for me. I'll be in touch.
Spontaneous combustion of the human body. That's most likely the truth.
That's horrifying.
I need to go over it from the start. Starting with the conversation I had with Herta.
Let me describe it again in case you forgot. It's alive, but it doesn't have a body. Send me a signal when you see traces of it.
You mentioned something important, but I can't remember. If only there were some hints, then maybe...
Cognitive chasm.
Let me describe it again in case you forgot. It's energy life form. It's alive, but it doesn't have a body. Send me a signal when you see traces of it.
Energy life form?
I wouldn't be bothering with it if it didn't have something to do with the Genius Society. Anyway, keep up the good work. I need to go out for a bit. Go ask Asta if you want someone to help you.
Okay. We're gonna read the whole thing. I'm gonna get a drink first. Herta assigned me to find a certain lost curio, which is a kind of energy life form related to the Genius Society. It seems that I may need Asta's help. I found Asta, but she didn't seem to know much about it either. Fortunately, Hinkle of the Department of Ecology and Emily of the Department of Insight are nearby, which is more or less a clue. Hinkle is troubled by the confidence crisis within the space station, and Asta must be under considerable pressure. We had a brief chat, and she speculated that what Herto is looking for might be Wubbaboos. But this conclusion may be inaccurate. In the end, Hinkle suggested that I look for Adler. Apparently he is the person who knows the most about curios in the Department of Ecology. In addition to Hinkle from the Department of Ecology, I also asked Emily from the Department of Insight for clues about the missing curio. She told me that apparently there are similar life forms in the Xinjiao Alliance. The issue of the confidence crisis Hinkle mentioned concerned me a little. Asta and I chatted about this topic, and I unexpectedly learned that there have been a series of researcher disappearances on the space station recently. I ran to Arlen, and on my way to find Adler, he seemed to be looking for Adler too, so I decided to go with him. Adler was saved by us when he was attacked. I explained what my intentions were, and he said that the Wubbaboos suspected by Hinkle of the Department of Ecology and the heliobus that Emily of the Department of Insight heard about were both energy life forms, which gave him some kind of revelation. Arlen was secretly investigating something. After saving Adler, I tried to get to the bottom of things, but he seemed to be hiding something. I did some poking around, and sure enough, he was investigating the disappeared researchers that Asta mentioned before. With Adler's help, he discovered that every disappearance was accompanied by an instance of spontaneous human combustion. Herta assigned me to investigate energy life forms similar to Wubbaboos and Heliobi. Spontaneous human combustion occurring among the researchers is a thorny problem. However, Adler already seemed to have a bold conjecture. His intuition is usually accurate, and he can look forward to how his predictions play out. Back to the present.
I commend your stamina for recounting that interminable tale. You must be exhausted. My ears certainly are. So, to sum it up, the last time you laid eyes on Herta was in her office. She sent you on a wild goose chase for some trinket, the curio. After which you knew nothing else until Lady Asta contacted you. If that's the narrative you're sticking to, then indulge me. Who, pray tell, can substantiate this captivating drama?
Asta?
A second-hand account. She wasn't at the scene. Hearsay hardly counts as compelling evidence, now does it?
Affirmation. We can ask Herta herself.
Well, if you lace up those boots and start sprinting now, you might just catch the IPC shuttle in 4 system hours. But as it stands, not a single soul can corroborate his story.
I'm innocent, Your Honor.
Mr. Ratio, your style of questioning would seem to have a preconceived bias.
Apologies, it's an unfortunate habit of mine. When one is immersed in academic research, skepticism comes far more naturally than belief.
It is also the most efficient method, judging from my experience. Seeking answers with a negative hypothesis in mind is still valid research. It can still help us reach the truth. If he is truly innocent, he can clear his name with answers.
Yeah, this is just a baby boy.
Based on your story, you met with Herta because she specifically wanted you for an assignment.
I remember now. Back then.
That's enough pretending. Please be quiet. Based on your story, you met with Herta because she specifically wanted you.
If you knew Herta, then you wouldn't be weird.
Yeah.
Don't interrupt other people. Did no one teach you manners?
No.
Based on your story, you met with Herta because she specifically wanted you for an assignment, and the assignment involves a curio that doesn't even have a name. Herta's collection, an endless trove of trinkets and baubles, and yet she singles out one nameless ordinary curio? It's hard for me to imagine she would treasure one curio so much.
Sure, but you're the one saying the curio in question is ordinary.
Say what you want to say.
A correct observation, if I may.
I'm fighting you, I'm fighting you.
Herta's collection, an endless trove of trinkets and baubles, and yet she singles out one nameless ordinary curio? It's hard for me to imagine she would treasure one curio so much.
I doubt Herta is interested in the curio itself.
Based on your story, you met with Herta because she specifically wanted you for an assignment, and the assignment involves a curio that doesn't even have a name. Herta's collection, an endless trove of trinkets and the assignment involves a curio that doesn't even have a name.
Herta didn't mention the name of the curio. We were talking about something else, and she just mentioned it in passing. However, she did give a thorough description of the curio. I didn't make that up.
True. You wouldn't be able to make that up.
Why do I feel like I'm being looked down on?
And the assignment involves a curio that doesn't even have a name. Herta's collection, an endless trove of trinkets and baubles, and yet she singles out one nameless ordinary curio?
I remember now.
That's enough pretending. Herta's collection.
I doubt her.
Based on your and the Herta's collection.
Okay.
I doubt.
Damn it.
Based on your story, you met with Herta because she specifically wanted.
I remember now.
That's enough pretend. Based on your story, you met with Herta because she's.
I remember now.
Okay, so that doesn't. Mina's now like throwing spaghetti at the wall.
Doesn't even have a name.
I remember now.
Okay.
That's enough pretending, and the assignment involved Herta's collection, an endless trove of trinkets and baubles, and yet
the curio isn't the point.
There we go. I figured it out.
In relation to the Genius Society.
I would imagine the curio is the creation of a genius. Affirmation. It holds some special meaning to Herta.
Yes, that seems logically sound. Then you said you asked Asta for help with the lost curio. However, she decided to hold her tongue until now?
I remember now.
Okay, no.
That's enough pretending. However, so what's the story? Are you full of fanciful fiction? Or is Asta the one hoarding secrets like
the space station has been very distrustful?
Yay, I did it myself without having to throw spaghetti at a wall.
Another severe incident would further intensify suspicion and cause great internal strife.
I like how this is very, I think it's Phoenix Wright. It's very Phoenix Wright.
So that explains
I don't know anything much about that game, but this feels like every single clip I've seen of it.
Intelligentsia Guild's representative wouldn't be linked to the space station, but would still share the IPC's position. They wouldn't be partial to anyone, but would still act for the space station's benefit. Two birds with one stone. Researchers' disappearances, you say? Yes, I've heard the responsibility of sorting out that mess has been thrust upon Arlen, head of the security department. Clearly, though, it bears no connection to Herta's puppet being attacked. Cut the act.
Correction, there may...
Researchers clearly, though, it cut the act.
Oh shit.
Correction. Researchers' disappearances, you say?
I remember now.
Oh, okay.
That's enough pretending. Researchers' disappearances, you say? Clearly, though, there's no connection to Herta's puppet being...
Is it this one? Is it now?
No.
There we go.
If I recall correctly, Asta said, one of Madame Herta's puppets was attacked by an unknown perpetrator. We don't know the location of the puppet, and we can't pinpoint its signal. Don't know the location. Isn't that the same as missing?
She did say that. But then what? You need to provide evidence to show incidents are linked.
There should be evidence. Arlen discovered something odd when he was investigating the disappearances.
There.
The space station's automatic fire suppression system was momentarily activated around the time the disappearances happened. Arlen mentioned that each victim disappeared due to spontaneous combustion.
Oh, did Herta's fucking puppet explode?
Huh. But there are no signs of a fire anywhere in the space station.
That's what's so odd about it. But this information has an additional layer of importance. This may not be direct evidence, but if the system also recorded the fire suppression system activating when the puppet was attacked, then there's ample evidence to indicate that these two cases are linked.
Let's go, my boy.
If these two incidents were caused by the same person, then the suspicion put on you would decrease, provided that this fire suppression record does exist in the system.
We'll see in the main control room. Let's go. Huh? What was that?
Group chat. She's here, she's here, she's here. Who? The big shot. Oh my god. This button.
Harrider Newsflash. This is an urgent broadcast. I repeat, this is an urgent broadcast. News has finally emerged regarding the attack on Madame Herta. The Annihilation Gang has claimed...
I don't know why the cutscenes are so loud.
Further activity. The Guild has expressed utmost condemnation.
The gods of the starry skies have abandoned the world. They give no thought to the masses. Only the wounded savior can bathe the world in the firelight of destruction.
Hello? Who are you?
To reject their favor and escape the wounds. Flee then. Flee as far as you can. No matter the distance, annihilation will find you.
This is...
A declaration of war, and an announcement of what's to come. They have set their sights on you. The Legion's impact remains, and the Annihilation Gang is already paying a visit. It almost seems like this space station is more suited for the path of destruction than erudition.
This Duke Inferno Ifrit is a life form that hails from Fatora, a world long since destroyed. His race, the ever-burning fire demons, regard Nanook as their emperor and
Nanook.
Leon has never cast their gaze.
Nanook is so hot.
A group of pitiful lunatics. I like Dr. Primitive's assessment of them. The value Nanook sees in the Annihilation Gang is perhaps far less than one might see in a child who deliberately broke a vase. The fire demons have a cruel temper, instinctively ignite and destroy items. Ifrit is particularly evil and cruel, even among his kin. The Everflame mansion he heads is even the arch-enemy of the Japella Brotherhood, despite both groups belonging to the Annihilation Gang.
Japella Brotherhood? I've heard that name somewhere.
On the Stellaron Hunters wanted posters, they stand accused of inciting the Japella Rebellion, the uprising that caused the downfall of the Brotherhood.
Crumbled in the scorching flames, and Ifrit's power has grown by the day ever since. Would you believe it would be merely a coincidence?
No such thing as coincidences.
Something similar is about to happen here. Spontaneous combustion? For him, it's as routine as me finding fault in everything. The disappearance of researchers and the puppet were all part of the plan. And after that video will soon circulate. And this station's fate? Flames. Nothing but flames.
The destruction of trust.
I'm afraid more than trust will be destroyed here. You need to start acting now if you want to survive. You, come with me.
Just me?
You have a superior strategy? Pray tell, do we set the two of them loose, turning whispered fears into full-blown pandemonium?
If we did that, we'd be at a disadvantage. I'll stay here and try to contain the news as best I can. Please, investigate the issue quickly.
Oh, now you want me to do stuff for you. Chest. Pew pew.
I'm okay. Do you know who I am?
Ah, I took a gamble.
It's all yours.
Insanity!
Time to twirl. What are you looking at?
This song's for you.
What's in here? It's a little bit salty rhyme plume. Don't just keep silent at such a young age. Looks up and glares at you, seeing your indifference. It lowers its head and pretends nothing has happened. Stop pretending to be mature when you're young yourself. Hi. Ashley said I was an outdated snack. Do you find me disgusting? Why are you still here? You're blocking my light. Oh, I can keep talking? I want to ask you something. You can ask, although I'm not in the mood. I can't promise I'll answer all your questions. I actually find you quite adorable. Huh? I'm gonna think you mean if you keep saying that. Forget it. You don't have to say that to me to make me feel better. I know myself well. No one's gonna like such an outdated snack like me. I knew it. Nobody would want to chat with me. Bro. I go listen. Feels like I'll never love again. Yeah, same. It's her. She's the one who left us and took our hearts with her. I'm not shedding another tear for her because my tears have run dry. Huh? Are you Pineapple Bun? I can smell you from here. I have to say, pineapple scented tear sure smells sweet. I love it. That's so funny. Super annoying. Oh my god, his little face. I'm so sick of this. Why is it so difficult to replace the part? I just can't tighten it. It's so frustrating. Why can't I just knock it in with my paw? Your fingers are short. Our paws aren't as flexible as your hands, but we make up for it with our other talents. You don't think you're better just because you have longer fingers. I don't care who you are. I'm in a bad mood. Whatever you say, spill it and get out of my face. I'm curious. You have a special name. That's the name everyone calls me by, because I'm always busy, and I'm easily annoyed when I'm busy. That's how my name came about. Mrs. Winfrey said I was born to be insecure because of a missing ingredient. That I don't know. Maybe I should ask my creator, Miss Rameh, about it if I have the chance. I have nothing else to say. See you. Meh, 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 meh. What a grumpy little thing. Why would you throw me in here after creating me? No, no, no. It's not her fault. It's me. It's all my fault. Love and care, these things aren't meant for me. I'm a waste of space. No, I'm not even that. I'm a void of nothingness. Same. So relatable. Oh my god, there's so many little guys! Oh my god. Oh yeah, it looks nice. Gorgeous. Oh, I mean, you look gorgeous in it. I passed by the space station just now and saw your advertisement. It's great. Look at my signature. Matters related to business-based collaborations, ask Asta. That's not why I'm here. If you're free, why don't you test the simulated universe? Make up a long story just to get her signature. After spending some time in the simulated universe... Oh! Oh my god! So much! Oh my god, I'm gonna read this too long. Stop rushing. Okay, let's read this. After spending some time in the simulated universe, I've gained some insights about the laws of the universe that I'd like to share with you. When I went oh my god. When I went deeper into the simulated universe, I saw a black hole. What exactly am I discussing when I talk about black hole? I guess it's kind of a mysticism, given it's one of the most mysterious phenomena in the universe. It has such a strong gravitational field that even a light is sucked into it. It's a masterpiece of general relativity, a being so colossal that it distorts space and time in an almost unimaginable way. Will I see the core of nihility after passing through the black hole? It gives me a sense of detachment, as if the graveyard of space and time. We might be reluctant to admit it, but it undoubtedly exists. When we stand face to face with each other, there is a massive black hole between us. I'm a nameless of the Astral Express, and the way the nihility is affecting me is unbearable. Now, I need a small favor from you. May I have the collector edition of your new book with your autograph on the title page? From where did you copy this? I'm not going to read this. It's too long. Stop rushing me. Automatic reply. Hi, I'm currently unavailable and I won't be contacting you later. Unviewable. Please not disturb. Please do not. Please do not. The little robot suddenly crashes. You decide to... force shutdown reboot. A cold robotic voice comes. Verification initiated. Verification successful. Scanning. The space station seems to have learned from past lessons by installing a verification program into the functional keys of the little robot. What is going on? You are puzzled. Task queue cleared. Current status idle. No task found. Chatting mode activated. Welcome to the counseling and chatting function. What can I do for you? If you're just here for a chat, please be rest assured that the private mode has been activated. I'll provide a safe and private space for you. I'd like to ask... nothing I care about. Let it be at your service. See you next time. Oh my god, it's a little bouncy guy. Oh my god, the little noises! You hear the humming of rhythmic tune. The energetic tune makes you feel proud of your labor. Dum-da-dum-dum-dee-dum. Are you here to meet Miss Rame? She's not around at the moment, but she'll be back soon. Don't stand on ceremony, I'm just here for a casual visit. We're just doing what we should. Miss Rame is coming back to a more comfy working place. I'm sure she'll be thrilled. You see beads of sweat trickling down his face, and its eyes are brimming with anticipation. Good luck, and let's talk another time. Thanks for your wish. I believe good luck comes with hard work. I had to keep my nose to the grindstone to finish the work today. Hopefully Ms. Rame will be impressed by our work when she visits. Listen. These robots helping out make everything so easy. Next, once the repairs are all done, we can get something ready for Ms. Rame. What should I prepare? Whatever it is, I'm sure it's gonna be a huge surprise. She's gonna love it. True loves frozen beans. You notice it humming a strange tune with a voice almost as bad as pom-poms. Rame's creations are all good friends. Let's all hold hands. Hello, this is the first time I met someone besides Miss Rame, but your scent smells familiar to me. Oh, it's her scent. I can tell. Did Miss Rame send you here? Did she finally think of me? Nope, she's probably attending to some other affairs. I see. Well, she has lots of things on her plate. Our creator is extremely busy with her research, so we have to do our best to fix everything here and will be a disgrace to her. That's such a terrifying thing to happen. We'll never be a disgrace, Ms. Rame. There's something I'm curious about. Have you been waiting for her? Yep, not just me, but everyone else here too. To be honest, this floor is too chaotic. She wouldn't have a place to stay if she were to come back. So the other creations and I, as well as those diligent little robots, have been working hard to fix this zone. With that, Miss Rame will be at least have a clean and comfortable place to stay when she returns. I have no more questions. Alright, please be careful on your way back, as the nearby areas have yet to be thoroughly cleaned and it's quite dangerous outside. Oh, this. Let's see. Okay, another golden ticky. Okay, I think that's 49. Okay, we got one more. Then we got 50 pulls. We teleport.
Be grateful for all this.
Nyum.
That is the sound of...
Not good. This is serious. The security department will do whatever we can to help you.
A list of the missing researchers and their details.
Sure, but the security department already combed through their backgrounds and personal relationships. We didn't find anything odd. The Annihilation Gang are a group of die-hard thugs. They might be attacking indiscriminately.
A list of the missing researchers and their details.
Okay.
Take it. Remember these names. Find a friend who's tuned into the gossip around here and tell them you want to know the relationship between these people.
What do you have in mind?
I don't know. That depends on your...
Damn, he's so sassy. It's been a while. It's been a while. Bum bum bum. Da 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 da. As usual, one pick of Himiko for one piece of gossip. Quid pro quo. Can I put it on my tab? Only for you, 20% interest for every 5 trades you give me one more pick. So very like you. Now that's settled, go ahead and tell me what you need. Forward missing researcher list. Help me find the connection between these people. Oh, how interesting. This disappearance has been a hot topic and the news is tightly controlled. Even I don't have a complete list. You're upset at management too? Why would I be? I'm just a small fry. I'll take any chance to slack off whenever I can. Those who love gossiping about the higher-ups just don't have enough things to do in their lives. It's the same people who randomly create their own expectations and then get disappointed when those aren't met. Nothing good will come out of hanging out with them. You seem pretty enlightened. You flatter me, but I'll still remember what you owe me. Don't worry, I'll get in touch if I have any news.
What else do you need me to do?
Take me to the one who knows the most about curios within the Department of Ecology, if you would be so kind.
He disappeared too.
What happened?
I didn't really notice at first.
What happened, Bella?
It was difficult to get a hold of at the best of times. But it's been a few system hours, and I still can't reach him. Even the surveillance cameras can't find any trace. The last time I saw him was in the Master Control Zone. He was with Wen Sherling from the Department of Implement Arts.
Wen what? Sherling? Did you just say Wen Sherling?
Either way,
Is it what Xiling?
was on the verge of a discovery, yet couldn't confer his knowledge. Intriguing and frustrating, to say the least. If his disappearance is also related to the case here, then maybe he really did stumble upon something important.
True. The keywords that got Adler thinking were energy life forms. Duke Inferno is also an energy life form. Coincidence? We need to investigate this.
My wife. We're messaging my wife. Need your help. What is it? Do you know the Duke Inferno Ifrit? From the Annihilation Gang? It's best not to get involved with him. The space station's met with some trouble, and it has something to do with him. Arlen will fill you in on the details. I want to know more about him. Understood. Wait for my contact. You should be careful yourself. If the situation changes, notify us as soon as possible. Doom.
Fine! Disappear! I don't ever want to see your face again!
What did Adler do to you?
Adler, he disappeared. He's been acting really weird recently. Always researching stuff like spontaneous combustion, supernatural activities. He doesn't even answer me when I speak to him. He was talking to himself.
What did he talk about?
He kept saying the word phrase.
Phrase.
We'll get back. We'll get him back.
I want him back.
Damn.
But if you want to find him, he was reading this booklet the last time I saw him. I don't know exactly what he's searching for, but I hope it can help you.
Message. Bloop. Yo. You got something? Yep, but it's not what you'd expect. Go on. These victims and their interpersonal relationships don't seem to have any overlaps, but they have all posted pretty extreme comments against the management on the dark web and have a large number of supporters. What? Eh, 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 eh. I know this result will bring a lot of things to mind, but regrettably, it's the truth. Thanks.
Your countenance suggests tragedy.
Recount Pamela's findings.
So the researchers who disappeared were at the forefront of challenging management. Isn't that a curious puzzle piece?
I'm gonna be also honest, I was not expecting to like have this much ratio content this early. I thought that a lot of the ratio stuff was more around Penacony.
I'd say it contains some interesting information.
But I guess you meet him before Penacony?
Time to go back and chat with Lady Asta and Mr. Screwlum.
My wife. I think we only scratched the surface of this Ifrit. What happened? What happened, Bella? The fire demons of Fetora are ferocious and cruel by nature, but Ifrit easily rose to the position of clan leader. And even among the fire demons, his flame belongs to a special category. What do you mean? In many vicious incidents instigated by the Everflame Mansion, I found similar eyewitness reports claiming that miscreants... Oh no, he's talking too much. Okay. I found similar eyewitness reports claiming that miscreants materialized from the Inferno. I speculate that Ifrit's flame may have inherited some ability other than burning and that is related to his origin. I have heard of a flame with similar properties that was difficult to capture because it kept shifting between phases. There's not much information about it, only one line that catches the eye: burns through worlds, leaving numerous scions of flame behind. Ifrit is perhaps one of its descendants. Shifting between phases. That's all I have. The number of related records is limited. I'm not sure if that was helpful to you. It's enough, thanks. That's good. Many clue.
All are at staff discount prices.
We teleport. Okay, so that's where I've been before.
You're back. I've been monitoring the dark web.
Oh my gosh.
I managed to stop the video from
Playlist is so short. I love it.
Bigger for now. How are things with you?
Less than promising. Or to use a different phrase, we're in deep trouble. We're running out of time. Let's retrace our steps and evaluate the situation. From the data we've collected, there are 3 avenues we can explore. First, Adler's disappearance. He must have come across some vital information.
Um.
I understand.
Tenuous connections. First.
Okay.
The next angle is what the victims have in common, distasteful as that discussion may be.
Distasteful discussion.
A mere glance at their background would indicate they share no commonalities. However, after browsing through their online records, you discover they all wield influence on the space station's dark web. Lady Asta must know what this means. The next angle is what the victims have in common. First, Adler's disappearance.
I understand.
Okay.
First, the next angle, last, is the abilities of Duke Inferno and the secret of spontaneous human.
Yay, I got one.
During prior unrest, instigated by the Everflame Mansion, some testified to seeing miscreants materialize from the Inferno. The flickering tongues of Duke Inferno's fire carrying a certain property, and this property is the secret behind spontaneous human combustion. Look, the answer is right there. This booklet describes a kind of fire that can phase through dimensions, claiming it burns through worlds, leaving numerous scions of flame behind.
I understand.
Tenuous connection. This book, the kindling of this. I fear that this is the truth Adler discovered.
There you go.
When Sherling said, Adler kept muttering about a phrase before he disappeared. I believe this word was actually phase. He saw Member 29 Sir Call's research topic in this booklet and verified his hypothesis. As a scion of the phase flame, Duke Inferno would naturally share similar capabilities. Full-on phase shifting may be a bit too ambitious for him, but teleportation, that's likely more his speed. That is the truth of the spontaneous human combustion. The research
They got yoinked.
They were moved. We don't know where the victims went, but Duke Inferno's plan is now clear. And the sudden and consecutive disappearances provided the best environment for chaos to fester. Once the seed of unrest has sprouted, he will then send out an announcement for an imminent attack. It will push the crisis from the dark into the light, catalyzing it into new growth and bloom. The next step would be to ignite the spark. Look at those.
That was cute. His little head tilt.
If someone realized their similarities, I need say no more.
It was all a premeditated trap to stir up chaos on the space station.
Those bastards.
We're running out of time.
Ratio looks so smug all the time. It's very endearing to me. What on earth is this? The missing researchers are all opinion leaders on the space station's dark web? Holy moly, you know stuff that even the security department isn't aware of. Ahem. I just got the file from next door. It sounds far-fetched, but on the off chance that it's true, I smell a conspiracy. They staged a whole missing thing to get rid of dissenters. That's such a brilliant plot. Justice may come late, but it will be served. The management must step down. The management must step down. If that's really the case, doesn't it mean this chat group is in grave danger? Dot 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 dot. Yeah.
This...
No, it isn't enough.
Indeed, it needs one more spark.
What do you mean?
If you limit your involvement to this, there's still room for excuses. If it were me, I wouldn't give you the chance.
Angry eyebrows.
Could it be?
Huh? What is it?
Oh. They're yoinking Asta.
Stay calm. Asta was merely teleported. Her life was not in danger. Based on first-hand experience, I have ascertained that Ifrit's flame is simply a splinter of the primordial phase flame, lacking any phase shift ability. Logic. Asta is still within the confines of the space station.
What do we do now?
That flame must still be somewhere inside the station. Find it, and we'll find a way to bring her back.
A splinter, you say? The arrogance of the gifted is charming in its own way. Try then if you must.
It seems that Duke Inferno didn't deign to personally grace the space station. He merely cast infernal fire into our midst to wreak havoc among the researchers. When the fire fizzles out, his malevolent plans will vanish without a trace.
I will head to Herta's office and activate the folded space in the curio storage room. With some changes to its parameters, I can use it to block the fire's teleportation routes and seal it inside the station. Mr. Ratio, please go with Mr. Trailblazer and contain the fire.
Dr. Ratio.
Infernal fire is also a form of energy.
Oh my god.
The imaging device will pick up its
Is he tall?
Follow it.
He is kind of tall.
The way is awash with flames. It must have just teleported.
I love his arms. Oh my goodness.
Get ready to dash into the fire.
He a thick boy. Into the folded space we go.
See? It's still in the
Oh my god, it's a ghastly.
Like Skrullum said, it cannot escape from here. Do you know what to do with cornered prey? Hunt it to the death.
Eats it.
The fire is dying. This place is strange.
It's still resisting. The fold in the space has shifted. I can deduce its escape route with a mere glance. For the theater of the mediocre.
Did I just hit it with a book?
I won't break.
Answer me.
Time to twirl.
0 points.
Fucking throwing chalk at me.
What's the matter? To the soul.
Oh. Huh. So, I can't do anything here. I have to touch this one? Okay.
For the theater of the mediocre.
I just fucking whack it with the book. Just schmuck.
Test. Time to twirl.
Get hit with chalk, idiot.
For the theater of the mediocre.
Bonk.
I have it under control.
Don't hit my wife.
Answer me.
Time to twirl.
To the soul.
Okay. Then we go up. Up, up, up.
This has nothing to do with you.
The flame is getting weaker. Duke Inferno can't maintain it anymore.
Bonk.
For the theater of the mediocre.
Dunk.
SAS Perkibi. Knowledge, the measure of truth and falsehood.
Time to twirl.
I'm asking questions. A test.
Time to twirl.
0 points.
We go shoot through here. Is it this one? This one? This one. This one. Oh, there you go. There's a little ghastly.
Seems like this chase is about to end.
Dunk. Dunk. Dunk.
I won't break.
Answer me.
Time to twirl.
Something out of nothing. Insanity.
Time to twirl. Honored to meet me. Let's rock.
Okay. Dunk. Oh, it's down here. Bunk. How hard is that fucking book?
Mediocre.
I didn't mean to hit that. I meant to hit this.
Do you know who I am? This big diamond! It's all yours! Time to twirl!
Oh, well, you know, it worked out. It worked out. Itty bitty flame.
It's over. Ignorant fools blindly chasing the firelight, not knowing that the blessings of destruction already lie at their feet. It is little wonder that even the descent of the Savior's Legion was unable to cleanse this place. I will acknowledge my brashness. But next time, expect no intermediaries. I will come to personally offer you the demise of your sins with infernal fire.
Wahahahahaha.
A small fragment of consciousness in there is gone. Duke Inferno has discarded this fire. Oh? No. Hold on.
Oh. Oh fuck.
The banal theatrics of stalling. Look, let's not. With this divine power, I reforge all things.
Time to twirl!
Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it, or rock with it!
What's the matter? To the soul.
Time to twirl!
Got the defense?
So this is the extent of miscreants materializing from the Inferno. Seems like Dr. Primitive wasn't wrong.
Answer me.
Time to twirl!
Something out of nothing. Insanity.
Time to twirl!
Fire is weak. It's preparing to flee. You, keep your eye out for Lady Asta's whereabouts.
Do you know who I am? This big diamond! It's all yours!
0 points.
Time to twirl!
Oh my god. Oh my god. So many follow-ups.
I'm just a frail scum. To the soul.
Time to twirl!
That was pretty easy.
Good work. You did very well.
How is Asta?
Rest assured, Asta only had a fright. She is recovering in the clinic. While you were chasing the enemy, the security department also found the missing researchers. Affirmation. They are all safe and sound.
How did you find them?
It was all thanks to Adler. They fell into a spatial curio and would not leave until the Department of Ecology's most knowledgeable curio expert solved it from within. Many of them were shaken by their experience when Arlen found them, but they are otherwise fine.
Is it over?
Yes, it is over.
Why do I feel like you didn't do much?
This business is over, and I believe the space station will be able to deal with any internal aftershocks. In Herta's stead, I thank you for your efforts, sir. But there is one mystery that remains unsolved. And that is something I must deal with myself.
Oh, okay. Group chat. Have you heard? Lead research Asta was attacked too. That Duke Inferno, devious, conniving. Psyops on the masses have always been the most terrifying kind of attack. Indeed, it seems that the Annihilation Gain isn't just about mindless violence as the rumors suggest. If the lead researcher wasn't rescued at the end, we'd all be in deep, deep trouble. Not necessarily. Maybe she's the one who orchestrated it all, masterminding this elaborate ruse by deliberately harming herself to earn some sympathy points. That line of thought does have some merit. If you hear anything in the background, it is my slowly dying laptop fan. Like, cooling pad fan. I think it stopped. Enough already. This is ridiculous. Is that really worth it? All that hassle just to palliate a few keyboard warriors? True that. Speaking of which, where's that very first rabble-rouser Rich Know It? Oh, right. He was real righteous sounding when he invited me into the group. Let me see. Ugh, this guy left the group without making any noise. The Ghastly is back.
I've been waiting.
Oh ho 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 ho.
Fallout from this incident remains. Surely you have plenty of pressing matters to attend to. Or is the safety of the space station beneath your concern?
Answer. That is exactly why I came. After all, the principal figure in this whole affair is right here.
When did you start to doubt me?
When one is immersed in academic research, skepticism comes far more naturally than belief. I've had the same bad habit as you since the beginning, Mr. Ratio.
I must say I'm quite honored, Mr. Screwlum. But do explain, why opt for silent wisdom when you already had the pieces of the puzzle?
For curiosity's sake. Affirmation. I made the same decision as you, to accompany and observe.
Oh, and when did you become convinced?
Objectively speaking, aside from some minor spiritual trauma, no researchers were hurt in this attack, which never aligned with the Annihilation modus operandi. Logic? A third party saved them.
Had I not fortuitously acquired a spark of the phase flame and intervened in Duke Inferno's teleportation, those people would already be space waste, floating past the windows here.
You are more candid than I calculated.
But still behaving within your calculations, no? One last question, Screwlum. Genius though you are, can you deduce why I did this?
I cannot be sure and can only hypothesize. Helping the weak hints at the merciful instinct of a medical doctor, but maintaining a cool, detached observation reveals the strictness of a scholar. And pulling the strings from behind the curtain is akin to laying down the gauntlet to a genius.
The ruler of planet Screwlum is indeed well versed in the human mind. It's a pity you're as much in the ivory tower as other geniuses. You still got one thing wrong.
Oh?
To stand aside and observe is the best treatment one can give. There is a disease called foolishness that is harder to cure than any ailment. The path of erudition has neither reason nor logic. While geniuses wander among the stars, the ordinary can't even trace their footsteps. Those less gifted have no choice but to walk alone, enduring a lifetime of tumbles and triumphs. But even a life marked by failure is a life worth living.
You're here.
It is only in moments of solitude and despair, when help is absent, that fools grasp how to pick themselves up. I have a fastidious nature. I cannot stand fools, idiots, or imbeciles.
I love his facial, like, expressions a lot.
Regrettably, this space station is just like the Intelligentsia Guild, devoid of geniuses and filled with mediocrity.
You wish to uproot the researchers' blind worship of geniuses.
I am only laying out my questions. As for the answers, they'll find them themselves. Pursuit tinged with negativity is still pursuit, and it is capable of leading us to the right conclusion. For the masses of the mediocre to reach a level of awareness, this is a necessary rite of passage.
You are indeed more like a medical doctor than a scholar.
As for the spark I leave behind,
I believe Asta will deal with it properly.
it is also a lesson I left for her.
Damn.
I take my leave. I look forward to future encounters with such brilliant minds. Let's hope there
He really did not want to use the word brilliant.
A farce full of trivial concerns. Ultimately, they're just mediocre minds.
Damn. Completed. Ratio can now visit. Okay, achievement. Messages. That was from Herta. I heard about what you did. Nice work. How's Asta doing? She got back to work. I mean her safe. What's here to worry about when I'm around? That's exactly why I'm worried. True. It's a shame that we haven't found the base flame yet. Forget it. I'll think of it as Ram Mei owing me a favor. It's worth a lot more. That's it then. Also, I'm thankful to Mr. Ratio. Who's that? Eh? Eh? And we got our last golden ticky, which is great because it's almost 1:30 in the morning. Final golden ticky. And, funnily enough, it's all going to be spent on Dr. Ratio. So we're going to do 5 temples. And we're going to hope that we get him. If not, we keep trying or I cry. Depending on if I lose the 50-50. Okay, first 10. A bunch of light cones that I already have. Ooh! New light cone. Yeah, there's a bunch of light cones I do have. Alright. The next one. Gold, 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 gold. Light cone, light cone. Yes! We got him! We got him! We got him! Oh my god. Oh, I'm so excited. Gonna post this on Twitter. Oh, I'm so excited! Another wife. Oh, that's so awesome. Okay, so we're gonna do then our last 3 pulls on this light. Well, our last 30 pulls of tonight on this light cone because I got both my banner boys. So we are now going to be going after the light cones. And I think I do have this light cone, maybe not. I can't remember. But this is the light cone that we want first because I do want to keep an AXA on my team permanently. So we're gonna go for this one. First 10. Let's see what we got. Light cones I have. Ooh. I love the art for this light cone. There's I think it's Witch Hat at Atelier has like something that looks similar to this. Okay, so we got a new light cone. Okay, we have 10 pull again. Okay, let's see what we got. Okay, just like cones we have. Ooh! Oh, the art for that one's cute. Okay. Bunch that we have. Okay, we got one more 10 pull, and then we're gonna head off for the night. Okay. Alright. It's actually good that I have getting. Ooh! It's good that I'm getting a bunch of light cones because I need to upgrade my ones that I already have. Alright. That's it. That's it. Check the achievement that I got. Oh. Okay, and then ratio. Oh yeah, wife. I think, Yeah, I E6.
We mustn't cling to the past.
Let's go! We E6'd on Han! Ooh, I love the art. Not bad, not bad. Oh my gosh, there he is. There he is. Okay, let's level him up. Let's see how much we can level him up before we go off for the night.
The faster the progress, the greater the chance of errors.
So I finally then have someone who is like the yellow type, I don't know what it's called, the yellow type. Imaginary. Okay. So I can't level him up, I think, yet. Beyond what I did. Light cone. Okay. So we're gonna have to do... There he is. I don't have any of the high use ones. I do have swordplay, which is moderate. We'll give him that light cone. And I don't have any of the relics either. And it looks like it being called Dreamscape, it might be a Pentacone one. So I can't really do too much with him. That's okay. I'm pretty happy with my current team. I think I'm gonna have to eventually replace Serval. Just because I'm finding that she's getting downed way too often and her damage output isn't always that great. But, I think I need to go get, like, better relics for her. We'll level up her light cone. I think that's it. Yeah. We're almost at 50 with her light cone at least. It's kind of cool that they have this where they like have build recommendations in HSR. Alright. We'll do level rewards. Just trying to get a bunch of stuff out of the way so that when I play off stream,
A space so meticulously curated, perhaps the best
I have less things to do.
is that even with so many present, there's a delightful scarcity of simple
Tomorrow I won't be playing HSR, even though we didn't get to continue the actual story because we wanted to pull.
That was a compliment. As a nameless who's always on the road, constantly meeting with various characters.
But tomorrow is Fan Art Friday. Don't know who the victim is. Last time we drew Bubbles, my little Chimera companion from HSR. Before then we drew Linling from To Be Hero X. So I will try to decide before stream what we'll be drawing. Tomorrow it will either be 7 p.m. EST or 10 p.m. EST. I'm gonna try to do 7 p.m. EST, and if I finish early, I'll take about an hour break, and then I might stream again to do more HSR. But I'm gonna do them separately instead of in the same stream.
Go ahead and try.
But tomorrow, I think it's 7 p.m. EST, I will be doing Fan Art Friday. And I'm gonna try not to draw something HSR related, even though I want to draw those little cat cakes. I also kind of one time wanted to draw a pom-pom, but yeah, that is it for today. I will see you guys tomorrow, and I hope you have a good time zone. And yeah, good night. Bye bye. Bye 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 bye.